TeamDaym. Because a lot of you over the years, you've heard TeamDaym and you've seen some TeamDaym videos and who is part of TeamDaym. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna just break down this whole entire TeamDaym, how it started, where we are today, and what it's going to be going forward. Now, for those of you, for the foodie fan that's been rocking with your boy the long way, you guys already know that over the years, I've plugged many various channels. I don't plug channels every single day, but I do plug channels from time to time. And if you go to my liked videos, you're gonna notice individuals on TeamDaym under my liked videos. If you check out my main channel, if you look at featured channels, there's a lot of channels listed there. Those are a lot of the individuals that are actually on the team. It's just really one small unit. The in-circle family, you could say, that all have direct access to your boy at any given time, day, night, whatever the case may be, to help them out with some things that they're dealing with, whether it's sponsorship deals, whether it's questions about MCNs, and or if it's events that I'm going to in their area, I definitely make sure that I get them up in the event with me. TeamDaym is just me reaching out to different individuals. And you don't have to have the largest channel in the world. You can have the smallest channel in the world. It's all about your hustle. Like before YouTube, I've always been about my hustle. I have 3 jobs. Your boy was holding down 3 jobs for the longest, just so I could make sure, at that time I only had 1 daughter, but just to make sure that the family was good, bills were paid, we were able to handle any outside business. Like, all I knew was the grind. And because of every last one of you, I was able to change that grind up over the years and make doing food reviews and traveling for food and traveling for events a part of a very different hustle and focus my attention and my energy on that. Once I knew that this is where I belonged, when I say this, I'm talking with you all. Whether it's on YouTube or any other given platform, that really doesn't matter to me. But once I knew that you guys wanted to know what's going on with the food game at the time the food game is going down, what's good, bad, or indifferent. You wanted to get the idea, the general picture of madness, and I was able to give that to you. So I was like, hold on, well, now I have to give back to the same community that made me. You see what I'm saying to you? So when I look towards the smaller channels that are coming up in the food game, I look for a few different things. And it may change each and every time, but your passion, your desire, your hustle, your grind has to be there. Basically, with or without me, it has to be there. You know, so I reach out to individuals like, yo, I love your channel, love what you got going on. This is what I have happening. Now, if you want, we can link up and I can do what I can to help get you where you want to be, where you feel that you need to be. Now, mind you, I'm not the YouTube content creator with millions of subscribers and getting millions of views on my channel. That's not what I'm about. But let me tell you something right now. Between YouTube and what I do off screen, it's a nice little blend of the two. I have my television grind. I have a few more deals that unfortunately right now I can't talk about, but they're already in progress. And I figure with the connections that I made through YouTube for what I like to call the outside world, once you stop filming for YouTube, once you hit that power button, for the outside world, for my day-to-day, I am trying to help the individuals on TeamDaym get from point A, which is YouTube, to point B, grinding, getting your television show, getting your radio deals, meeting with different companies, different higher-ups in companies that can help with those sponsorship deals. What you should charge for the work that you do, and what that hustle looks like to you. You have to want more from day one. Don't ever get comfortable. And that's the problem. And it's not just a problem here on YouTube. It's just a problem in general. A lot of people get into a position and they get comfortable. So when that rug is pulled from up under them, what do I do next? If you have a whole lot of eggs all in the basket, instead of putting that one egg in, if you have a whole lot of eggs, you're gonna have a selection within that basket. However, You need more than that basket. I'm gonna just get a whole bunch of baskets. And then I'm gonna get a whole bunch of eggs. So whatever may happen to basket number one, okay. If this YouTube Titanic sinks, if that happens, there's gonna be a lot of individuals that will be hit because many content creators quit their day-to-day hustle to invest everything into this YouTube grind. And there's been so many things going on with YouTube, good, bad, and indifferent, with advertisers, a lot of creators seeing that the money started dropping, a lot start panicking, others are like whatever because they have multiple baskets going on. Keep yourself multiple baskets. Treat it like Easter every single day. But don't bring one basket to the party. Have a plan B. Once you hit a certain number here on YouTube, once you have a following about you, companies are checking for you. And it's true. When you do too many sponsorship deals on your channel, a lot of people, they didn't subscribe for that. So they're going to downvote it. They're going to be upset. They're going to leave a lot of comments like, yo, I'm not here for an ad. If I want an ad, I'll just go watch that on TV. And they're absolutely correct. They're not here for that. However, a lot of creators quit their day-to-day to bring you all entertainment. So those sponsorship deals hold them down. Sure, based on your views and your subscribers and the video retention, your money could be real crispy here on YouTube. But you have some individuals struggling to make ends meet even though they have a high amount of subscribers. They happen to get themselves in a real ugly deal. They can't get out of that deal no time soon. It was a deal that they took because at that time they didn't know any better. At that time they didn't have the proper representation to read through those documents and see the fact that they were getting hit with the Elke dope. And so now, even though they're pumping out the numbers, that MCN is taking a greater percentage of the money, leaving them with just enough to probably get by. So when those sponsorship deals come in, that's what's gonna help them do more than just get by, get those extra bills paid. There's no worse a feeling than when you get paid, even here on YouTube, and you pay off your chill. There's no worse a feeling than when you get paid here on YouTube and you pay everything off, your bills and all that good stuff, that you don't have enough to put gas in your car. That's a different type of struggle. So when I talk about Team Daym, I'm helping to build within my circle individuals that enjoy this YouTube life but want more than this YouTube life. Now, I'm not saying everybody is going to catch the W. I'm not saying everybody's going to win. But I have some amazing success stories of individuals that started out on the low end when they came in, and now they're up on the high end. I love the story of JP and Julia alone. You know what I'm saying? One of my greater success stories on Team Daym. Because I remember when I met JP. I remember when my man was ready to quit this hustle that's called YouTube. I remember.
Baby, we got the newest member of Team Daym in the building. But before we get to that, you see who's in the back. We got C-Snacks in the back. We got Reggie Regg over here on the side. And of course, the newest member to the family, my main man JP, is in the building. Reg, Chris, Jack, sound ain't right. Let's fix this. Oh, sound's not right. Sound's not right. What you doing with my wedding ring on, P?
Oh, heck no. Heck no. This ain't, I'm not married. It's not going down.
Tight shirt, tight shirt.
Man, clap your hands. Clap your hands.
Yeah, that's much better, much better. I'm doing
Woo!
Oh. I remember when the views just weren't there. But I remember also telling my man, look, you got something, bro. You have something different. Don't give up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put you up on game. I'm going to introduce you to some people. And the first person I introduced him to was Rob Dyke.
spectacular, and you weren't even feeling the big moment. Hashtag big moment.
You filming this?
That's actually when I was filming the TV show.
That's such a cute picture, and you are adorable.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh. Like I get one butt cheek in here.
Hold on one second. Can you double fist it? No, you can't. You gotta be careful.
I think mine's
there's a big event out here that's called the Big E in Massachusetts. And individuals from abroad, they all come in. There's a lot of vendors. To walk through the whole entire Big E, you probably be walking through it for about maybe 2 hours before you got through the whole thing, right? Hour and a half, 2 hours. But I was doing a sponsored deal out there, and they said you could bring however many people you want. I brought about like 15 people, many of which are on the team. And JP and Julia were new to the team, so I told them to come on down. They stayed at my crib, but boom, we're all over there at the Big E. I had my man Rob Dyke come through, you know what I'm saying? And Rob and Bob, I had both of them come through. And it was just one big family gathering for me to introduce Reg and C Snacks and Joey Nato, JP and Julia, to Rob and Bob. And then we had some more Joey Nato's boys that came out with us filming things. And my biggest thing would be the connections. I've made crazy, fresh, fly, dip connections here on YouTube. Met a lot of great content creators that are doing big things. So when I get to travel, I get to do a lot of collabs because I've already built that relationship with those individuals. So it's me hitting up the phone like, yo, I'm gonna be coming out to LA, but boop, boop, what you wanna do? If you're not willing to build relationships, don't get mad if things don't work in your favor later. You can't really expect to always come out the blue without ever supporting anybody else's work, anybody else's body of work, and expect for them to do everything for you just because you're in their backyard. It's not gonna happen like that. Building relationships here on YouTube is everything to your particular growth. So getting back to JP and Julia, they started to grow. Rob gave them the heavy plug. I gave them the heavy plug. Now, boom, the subscribers jumped up, something crazy. It was a great look. JP, at the time when I met him, he was only rocking with an iPhone. Was it the iPhone 4, kid? iPhone 5, whatever you were filming with was mad wild. But here's the ill part about it. Even though he was filming his videos at that time with an iPhone, he had all of the necessary equipment to really turn his videos into a masterpiece. And not like they were bad to begin with. He just needed better equipment. So I was like, Jay, yo, just get X, Y, and Z. Watch the change. Watch the change. And the change started to happen. And because he already had, you know what I'm saying, his Apple equipment already in place, his different computers, his different setup, it was easy for him to up his thumbnail game automatically. He already had it. The dude is extremely smart. So he already had what he needed to make it happen. It was just, okay, here's your push. Now let's go ahead and make it happen. And today, yo, JP and Julia, yo, Hellthy Junkfood, they be hitting the trending on YouTube like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Up on Unilad, getting tens of millions of views on their video. Their channel is exploding. They're out there right now in Florida doing the 1-2 thing. I'm actually going out to Florida, but trying to link up with them while I'm out there. Got some business to handle with Disney World. But to see the growth, I'm like, yo, that's what TeamDaym is about. That's what it brings me back to. Now, Reggie Regg, many of you know Reggie Regg, some do not. That's my man, that's my right hand right there. I met Reg when I was working for Walmart in Rocky Hill, and then I got moved and transferred to help out in the Hamden store. And he was in the Hamden store at the time as a department manager in electronics. And that was one of the departments that was under me. So that's how I met Reg. We got mad cool back then. You know, put him up on what I was doing on YouTube was like, yo, you could do this too, man. It's just food reviews, B. I'll help you out. Help Reg out. Now, though Reg isn't as active anymore because he got other things going on in his life, he is slowly trying to, you know, work his way back over into the YouTube hustle. And we're right here for him. And when I say we, I'm talking about me, my boy C Snacks. We're all out here in Connecticut. And you know Chris goes hard.
So you can just taste the marshmallow, because the thing is, your customers who love Frosted Flakes will want to taste the Frosted Flakes how it is in marshmallows. It wasn't really extra sweet. You know, I was anticipating it being crazy sweet, like I'm about to have like that sour face, like, whoa.
Now, Chris goes hard when it comes to the snack reviews here on YouTube, but also outside of this YouTube grind, we're doing the comedy thing. He puts on comedy shows. He's been doing comedy for years. Like, since I met him when we were working together at Home Depot, Bridgeport, Connecticut, 1996, late 1996. Been rocking with Chris, a.k.a. C Snacks, ever since then. And I always told him back then when we'd have regular conversations, I'm like, yo, one day, B, one day something's going to happen, whether it's in your life or my life, that's going to put us in a greater position, and we'll be able to help each other out. So I'm in a greater position, and I've been helping my man out. Now, every time I felt Chris needed that boost of energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep mad equipment at all times. A lot of cameras I do not use anymore, camcorders I don't use. Those go to my boys, yo. If I upgrade cameras and equipment and I still have the leftover, I just to my mans. Because if that dedication, if that drive, if that hustle is right there, that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, this Sony joint. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Hopefully the joint clears up. My Sony 4K camera. Alright. I don't really use it much. Actually, I don't even remember the last time I used it. And I don't know when I'm going. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But if I don't, it's going to go to one of my peoples on TeamDaym. That's how it happens. Because the YouTube community put me in a position to be able to do different things. To be able to invest in my dreams and then change how I move in these YouTube streets. So as I upgrade my equipment, as I was like, okay, you know what, I may need X, Y, and Z because I might want to look in the future of doing this type of series, I try to set things up based on how I want them to play out. And if that leaves some things behind, I don't sit there and let them collect dust. I just make sure my peoples are good. Now, I remember Chris's first camera. Yeah, hit my man with the heavy upgrade piece. You know what I'm saying? Get him right. Because that's what a family is. TeamDaym, that's a family, that's what it is. Those are my peoples. Now, a lot of you know Elke. You know, when I say Elke, like, some say who? Others like, okay, Daym, we see you. Now, Elke and I, straight business partners, you know what I'm saying? I had a master plan for her. She got a master plan, but needed that extra helping hand to get that master plan together. And she has a hellacious following over on Instagram, 1.3 mil. And at the time when I met her, I think she was at like 700,000, a little over 700,000. And her biggest thing was at the time, you know, getting verified on Instagram, all that good stuff. And I was like, listen, I don't know how Instagram works as far as verification, but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen a lot faster for you if you had a YouTube channel. You need something to solidify what it is that you're doing and connect you as a brand. And at the time, she's like, YouTube, I'm like, trust me. Rock with your boy the long way. Trust me. Once we get you right on YouTube, that verification on Instagram is going to happen. Got her right on YouTube. She's doing her thing. Her YouTube channel, it will be in the description box below. You know, modeling the different outfits that she gets, all that good stuff. And shortly thereafter, got her in the full screen. But boop, boop, Instagram gets verified. Now she's at 1.3 mil. And still hustling. Newest individual that I added to TeamDaym is Ashley Sprankles. Now, I've been following Ashley on Instagram for a hot minute, B, because her photography is crazy. She's been following my work for a hot minute. So it only made sense for the two of us to link up. And when I got out there to LA, she drove out to where I was at in LA just so we could do that collab together. Shortly after, I was like, listen, I know what you want to get popping and happening on YouTube. I know what you want, girl. Stop playing games. I got you. I'm here if you want to talk. I'm here if you got questions. Let's get you right. Well, and now she's on YouTube. And her link is in the description box below. And she's hustling. She got her mukbang channel where she's eating the foods that she loves. She's reviewing the foods that she loves. Channel going crazy. Be sure to check her out. And I talk to Ash, if it's not every day, every other day, you know what I'm saying? We're just going back and forth. It's off the top of the dome. Boop, 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 boop. Business, baby. Always business. Always the hustle. Always what is next. The direction that we're going in to where we need to be. You come in with a plan. and then you execute that plan. That's Team Daym. That's what we do. My homegirl, Cooked by Julie. Cooked by Julie, here's the crazy thing. We haven't done a collaboration yet. Timing has always been off. Either I had a whole bunch of events or she's out of state. It's gonna happen. Great people, good focus. Her cooking channel is doing this thing. Again, description box below, check her out. Be sure to subscribe, all that good stuff. But it's coming in with that plan. You have to have that plan. Joey's World Tour. That's my man's right there. I remember when Joey started doing food reviews. Reached out to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had that whole entire conversation piece. Now, Joey, he has a different style. We all should have a different style about our food reviews. Every last food critic on YouTube should have a different style that kind of separates them. So we're all really, even though we're doing the same foods, we're not the same character. We're not the same person doing those reviews. But Joey comes to me when he got a question about something. But Jay, I got you. That's just how that works. He may not live out here in Connecticut, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm out there in San Francisco, I damn sure I hit him up. I'm like, Jay, I'm coming through your neck of the hood. Was good. That's when we did that collaboration recently because I had another sponsorship deal out that way. It worked out perfectly. And every time I have something out that way, I'm going to hit Joey up and be like, what's good, what's going on, what's happening with you? Team Daym doesn't necessarily have to be everybody in Connecticut. Individuals can live wherever. Wherever. It really doesn't make a difference. It's just individuals that have that direct access to me so I can show you step by step how to get from point A to point B if point B is what you want. But if all you want is point A right here on YouTube, I'm going to help you cultivate that. That's your landscaping right there. That's your map right there. Let's map this thing out. Let's get this blueprint right. Gotta get the blueprint right. That's Team Daym. It's what it's all about. Skinny Pig NYC. Again, from Instagram to YouTube. She's amazing. I already had her in a collaboration. If you guys remember Skinny Pig NYC, don't worry. Links in the description box below. Yo, her energy when it comes to food is unmatched. This woman goes all out between the pictures of food, her videos of food, her passion, her love, her desire for food is crazy. I thought I'd get busy. No, she gets busy for real. But again, we come in with a plan and we execute said plan. That's all this hustle is, baby. That's all this hustle will ever be. My main man, Pyro Design. What up, Pyro? Yo, Pyro Design has been making 3D printing logos for content creators for the longest. For the longest. And he's not one of those channels that done, again, millions of views, nothing crazy like that. His dedication, his hustle, his work ethic is unmatched. You see what I'm saying? The man goes out of his way. He doesn't put in a few hours on your logo design. He puts in a few days on your logo design and then ships it out to you. Yo, his time, his efforts. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? If he's doing it for you, it's because it's something that he wants to do for you. So quick shout out to my man, Pyro Design, killing the game, savaging. Everybody that I'm talking about, you're gonna notice that I'm putting up, screenshots, videos of what it is that they actually do, because this is the team right here. This is the family right here. This is the bond. This is that unit right here. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it will always continue that way. Your hustle is everything, people. And it's up to you what your tomorrow is gonna look like. And you never know. It might not be me to reach out to you. It might be another content creator with less views, you know what I'm saying, less subscribers, more views, more subscribers, that see the potential in you as a content creator within this community. And they know that they can help you get from point A to point B. And you all can work together to make this community a better place. Because when YouTube thrives, it's because of all of us as a community coming together to make something happen. And if YouTube fails, it's because all of us as a community chose to watch the Titanic go down. Make your next move your best move. This has been your main man, Daym Drops, or Damon Patterson. Rocking with you the long way, with more food reviews coming your way. Keep it crispy.